So what a show to have to stage manage.
Yeah, it's messy.
We've only seen a tiny bit and it's complicated.
It's got some tricky elements. At first it appears quite simple, obviously, apart from the wall dropping back. But this mess adds an entire complication, as you can see.
I know. And did you come up with this treacle recipe? Have you gone through many different trials?
We did. When Arthur came up with the idea, they had a few suggestions about what we could possibly use.
And did he ask he wanted it to look like?
Initially it wanted to be black. This is actually missing a food dye that we found eventually from a company in Ireland that make humbugs. And it's the black food dye from humbugs.
Is that what I can smell?
No, so that's not in there. No, what you can smell is Lion's brown treacle.
Ah.
About 10 litres of it. And then we put a tiny amount of this black dye in, so normally it's not so brown when it spreads. But we went through a couple of different mixtures, and we're constantly going through different mixes, because there's water in it as well to keep it a bit more fluid. And of course, when there's more people in here and different temperatures, it dries faster. So we'll be reviewing what we achieved this evening with this mix, and Ed will tell me whether he wants it wetter or drier. Can
you just tell us a little bit about what responsibilities you have as a stage manager on this show?
Well, me and my department, and Aisling, who was up there calling the cues, we basically coordinate all the other departments that actually do all the different jobs, so lighting and sound and crew and etc. So we just make sure that everybody keeps ticking over. And then during a performance, again, we are the guys who Aisling will tell everybody when to do their particular job, cue, etc. So she's basically feeding out information, one hub, and telling air traffic control, telling every little plane what to do to get a safe landing somewhere. It just gets everywhere. But yeah, that's what I basically do. I relay back why we've stopped or what the problem is, and then move on from there and try and solve it and give him exactly what he's got in his head, really.